done that which is never to be done. We have split the party. We have Dante and Rot heading towards the sergeant down their
No, no,
beach.
no. It's
Dante and
Dante
Hex
and Hex right now.
God
heading
damn
towards
it.
the gnome.
I keep
Heading
getting
towards
Dante
the
and Jet backwards. I am.
Why?
I don't have an answer for that.
They look so different, man.
I just don't have an answer for that. I blame Fat Andre. Okay. Hex and Dante are going after the gnome
Correct.
towards Hotel Numero Uno. Rot is using his small people legs to try and catch up to big people who are in a alerted fashion heading towards Hotel Number 2, presumably to secure their target and figure out what's going on. As Jet, if you want to roll me a perception test real quick, and we'll start moving this along
Lightning.
quickly slash cinematically slash uh, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Coming up. All right. The good news is the thing that you're about to see is really obvious as like they start to cross the threshold of the convention center into the breezeway, and the elf stops for a moment as the troll and the sergeant take another step or two, and she looks around like real intently.
I think I heard like a heartbeat sound, which made it really dramatic.
Oh yeah, no, there was totally a heartbeat sound in the show. Um, Chet, are you doing anything, or are you just continuing to follow?
Um, I am going to set my power beads to display pork chop sandwiches. The word, which was the code word, mind
Right,
you.
right now. Let me see if she notices that. So you guys have a small moment as she's looking around, and she will settle her eyes on you, and then there's a small like bro nod.
Yeah, I give her the slightest nod and then kill my beads.
Um, it's another one of those situations of like noticing like it's like, oh, you're not nothing. I got you, bro. Because like she's
Yep.
also seen you at the dinner,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
um, you will notice that they slow their walk speed and let you kind of catch up to them. Um, Meanwhile, over in the other breezeway, Dante, you're coming through the door. It's into a small lobby. Um, are you doing anything? Are you just trying to find the gnome again? Or are you
Yeah, I'm trying to tail the gnome for now.
okay? Go ahead and roll me a perception test. Let's see if you can find where she went.
By the way, Hex, you know you're invisible. I texted you that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I tried to sneak, but I was not good at it.
I'm gonna
Could have
edge
gone
that.
better.
You good with that? You sounded like you were about to make a
Yeah, I'm
decision.
gonna edge it.
Okay. Okay. Let me just roll one more thing here. Okay. So the door kind of opens. You know, some two people are walking the other direction as you come the other way, and you look around and you notice posted up against the side of the wall here, the gnome is very obviously waiting to ambush the shit out of somebody.
It's me, isn't it?
Well, I swapped places with you, so I think yes.
Well, I'm sorry, Dante, you weren't invisible, right? Or did you also get invisible?
I was not invisible.
Oh. Um.
So that means.
Well, in that case, can you go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition?
Damn it. Sorry, Dante.
No, it's all good.
Because she's about to ambush the shit out of somebody.
Secretly, he's not that sorry.
I'm not that sorry. All right. So good news is you're not surprised.
Okay.
So if you want to roll your initiative, we'll.
Let's do this.
There should be some kind of like a background music here. Like an option.
7 combat music.
Yeah.
Wow, Matilda rolled like ass.
The gnome is also named Matilda?
The gnome is named Matilda.
Weird. Oh, okay. I was thinking. Sorry, my bad.
Dante, you want me to tell you how to do initiative?
I was just finding the where it's listed, so I can add it all together.
It is 10 plus 2d6 for you.
And you didn't even have to look.
I did look. I cheated.
Oh, man.
All right, so you got an 18.
Yep.
Hex, do you want to go ahead and roll initiative as well? And we'll see when you can get involved.
Yeah. Let me see what this one is.
Sure. Meanwhile, in the other hallway, Jet, I assume you communicate with everybody that something's going down?
Yeah.
I don't think that it did at all what it was supposed to do. Oh, no, you just bombed your roll. Great.
As is tradition.
You say I rolled 8 dice. How do I have so many zeros in that?
Because it rolled your reaction of 2, your intuition of 5, plus 1d6, and you got a 1 on that, so that's why you got an 8.
Okay, I get you.
Yep.
I'm just looking at the highlight and the rolls, and it's like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's because like it's using some weird macro things, and
Possibly including
yeah,
initiative affecting powers and stuff.
yeah. I haven't even messed with the sheets. I don't know how they work because I am lazy and do not care. But so over in the other breezeway, we're gonna have this moment. Dante, are you catching up to walk with them? Are you walking past them as though you are not related?
Not Dante.
Damn it!
Wow, it's awesome. I love it. I think it
You
should
may or may
become a
not pick
thing.
up the plot, or
Jet, are you
okay.
walking up to walk with them? Are you walking past them as though you just continued your pace and they slow down?
I am walking slightly behind them.
Okay, so you've kind of merged into their group.
Yeah, or as close as I can to preferably just like I'm some other person just walking at the exact same pace as them, I guess. I don't know.
Sure, no, that's fine. You can move in as though you were to become part of their group.
Okay.
She will even, give you a small greeting of like a hello of some kind.
Yeah.
The troll will look down at you, give you the bro nod. Sergeant Ernest will begin some small talk based upon the conversation that you guys had at dinner the other night.
Yeah. I still can't get that beef out of my mind.
Perfect. Rot, given that things have escalated, are you still
Okay.
walking?
I am. Blah, blah, blah. That's a good question. I think I'm still walking quickly, but I have a question. Is summoning a spirit very visible?
Potentially.
Like,
Depends upon the force of the spirit and what you have it to.
okay, but if I just summon it, just like follow me around and wait for my command, is it like still in the astral and
It'll hang
invisible,
out on the
or
astral.
okay,
It's not invisible. It's straight up not on the physical plane. But
okay,
like if you
um,
summon a significantly strong spirit, it may have just like whoosh on the physical a little bit as it kind of. So maybe is kind of what it comes down to. There's a perceiving magic section of the book that has all kinds of details on it.
okay. I'm just seeking for the guard power right now, but I think I'm gonna summon force. I want to say what? I want to say 5
I cannot make that
beasts.
decision for you.
I know. I want to say a spirit, a force 5 beast spirit that's gonna be still sort of, on the astral and waiting for stuff. Now, does he walk? Like, does he stay in place, or does he follow me
He can
without services?
he can just kind of like you summon him, he pops into existence there, and then unless you tell him to hang out there, he's kind of free to do whatever he wants until you tell him to do something.
Well, okay. So I'm summoning a beast spirit. I have 14 because I have beast spirit
Yep,
affinity, and I have a summoning focus focused on beast spirits. So I have 16 dice, I think.
sure. And what force are you summoning him at?
5. I know that's one sort of level beneath the 2 optional powers level, but I don't know. I somehow feel like I'm gonna knock myself out.
You don't trust my dice?
I don't trust your dice powers.
Okay. You may go ahead and throw your dice, and I will try to knock you out. See, that's good.
Nice. So
Uh,
what? I got 1 service off of him.
no, you get nothing yet. Okay. You have 3 services, and you must resist 4 points of drain.
Awesome.
You good.
I think you're good.
Uh,
Yeah.
You have a ghost puppy.
nice. Okay. So I have like a force 5 astral beast spirit present with
Yep.
3 services.
Yep.
So the first service, and I have to use a service for this, I guess. So like follow me around, so I can say what?
No, it'll
Uh,
it'll follow you like as long as you're not letting it just you know it's like calling up your friend and then putting him on hold for an extended period of time. He doesn't mind being on hold for a little while, but
okay, so I'm sort of because I'm summoning like a shaman, so like please spirit, like come with me, help
mhm.
me, and stuff like that. So I want him to sort of maybe follow me for a little bit, and if nothing happens for like some time, I will have a thing for him. So for now, that's all.
Sure. So he'll just kind of follow you around. Dante, there's a
Yep.
gnome that's looking pretty aggressive in your direction. It seems like you have the jump on her.
Does she have a weapon out?
Not that you can see, but that doesn't necessarily mean
Cyber.
anything.
Yeah. Um.
She's not like standing there with a knife or anything like that.
Yeah. Do I have my taser available or no?
It's up to you. Would you be carrying your taser?
As long as it was concealable and made it past the metal detectors.
Yeah, you could have easily it's not a matter of it making it past the metal detectors. Like they were gonna check you for weapons, and they would have probably like piece tied it just for like, I'm sorry, sir, it is technically a projectile weapon. It must be restrained. But like you had the entire distance from the convention center to here to undo that, so that's not a problem to have it
Okay.
at the fireable situation.
All right, so then it's what, one simple action to draw and another one to fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So while you're rolling that out, Rod asked a question of if you summon a Force 5 Spirit and set the limit to 6 with reagents, and get 6 successes, do I get a Force 6 Spirit? No. You get to keep all of those hits. The Force is never changed unless you have, I believe it's the Spirit Affinity quality, where spirits show up one force higher than what you summon them as.
Oh, that's right. I have a spirit affinity, so I get one more service from the spirit.
Is that the one you have? Or you have the one force
Uh,
higher one?
there are two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 2 different ones. Spirit Affinity.
Combat turn is 3 seconds, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, now you get an additional service out of that beast spirit.
So 4 total.
So you got 3 net hit. What's the damage and armor penetration of y'all Taser? Or what kind of taser is it actually?
It's the EX Shocker. 9 stun electrical. I think it's what, -5 armor,
Yeah.
unless it's non-conductive.
Do you have smart links or anything on that?
No.
Okay, so its accuracy is 4, so you only get to keep 4 of your 7.
Okay.
Good news and bad news is the good news is, well, the bad news is she doesn't take damage. The good news is she takes the second effects, so she will lose 5 off of her initiative, removing her second attack, and giving her a -1 to all of her penalties as you discharge a taser and it kind of hits her on the shoulder. Um, she is going to let's get crazy. You want to go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition? Oh, damn. All right, so she tries to do something you're not really expecting because she's 3 foot tall, but she tries to jump up and kind of like grab a hold of you
Hmm.
to like climb on you or something. It's weird. But you're able to fight her off and keep her at taser's range. Hex, you see Dante kind of backpedaling in front of the glass door at the end with his taser out, and a very angry gnome kind of advancing upon him.
Okay, so my question is, can I hit the gnome with my taser?
You can sure try.
He's invisible still.
Right.
There is no try. There's do and screw it up royal, which is probably what I'm about to do.
Yeah, please
Believe
don't
in
glitch and
yourself,
hit
you
me.
must.
Did it not roll it for me? I told it to roll it.
I don't see anything rolled for you.
Neither do I.
No one can roll for
It's
you,
not
Hex.
rolling it.
Are you hitting the button?
I did hit the button, but I'm
Okay.
typing it up now.
I was
Just
gonna
to
say.
roll.
All right. So the good news is she doesn't see you coming. Hey, you managed to actually shoot through the door. Like, it's opening and closing as people come through, so you managed to time your shot so that the door doesn't close to block it. Um,
That's amazing. I'm so proud that I hit with 2 successes.
So what I did there was I rolled cover for her rather than like an actual defense test because she doesn't know the attack is coming because she did not
Okay.
resist this invisibility spell. Um, and what gun do you have? What taser do you have?
It is the. See, I have the stats right here. It is the Tiffany Defiance Protector. 7 stun electrical damage. It's got a recoil of 2 minus 5 AP, and it's got a laser sight on it.
Sure. So
Gecko grip.
uh, she gets hit with your little dart and just
Can you repeat that sound again? That's awesome.
Yeah. There you go. It is now recorded on the internet forever for you to consume at your leisure.
Hello, new
Thank you.
ringtone.
I will.
Yep.
So what's that? 2 more stun damage?
3 is what was taken there because it does 7 plus 1 for the net hit minus 4.
Gotcha.
So
It's
she's not
been-
pleased. Over on
That
the
would've
other
been 8.
side, Jet, as I
Uh,
struggled to remember which
I,
one of you was over.
I have something to say really quickly. I have 5 services on the spirit, so the thing I wanted to do for him was to cast the guard power on all of us. So on the elf, on the troll, on the sergeant, and on Jet and on me, because that's 5 people, right?
Yep,
So the spirit can do that.
you got it.
So yeah. So optional power guard, and it casts it on us.
Sure. All over on the other side.
That's it.
Rot, you can see Jet and those guys kind of ahead of you. You're a little bit away, but you're within line of sight. Um, let's. I hate asking Jet for another perception test, but if he could give me just one more, we'll see what he can see.
Sure.
I mean, I really want this to be on the one you critically glitch, but
How much damage did she take from my tase? I didn't see you roll armor or anything on it.
she did it. Your taser had the accuracy of 4, and she rolled 4 successes on her defense test, so you just grazed her. It doesn't do any damage, but it does apply the electrical
Oh,
effects.
okay, gotcha.
Sorry to disappoint, Bamce.
That's fine. There'll be
Okay,
another time.
just in case, if he glitched, the guard power would sort of avert the glitch. So
Yep, it would help, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't negate a critical glitch, which is what I was hoping for.
yeah.
So, there's people going in and out and going down this breezeway. You guys aren't the only ones here. You'll see a couple people go into the parking garage, and you will see walking out of the parking garage, like those double doors there, is the other guy.
Okay.
And the camera goes into like slow-mo mode as the and then like camera goes down to the floor where it's boot step, turn, and he is walking towards you guys.
And he is he's crew. He has like a crew cut and glasses.
Let me just get a picture of him.
I posted one already.
Uh, I just gotta put this on my computer somewhere.
If you just link to the address, it automatically posts it in Discord at least.
Nah, I'm putting this on the table so that it shows up on the. There it is. He looks kind of like that. And
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to say to the group, not the running group, but the 2 security people. You know what look I've never really been crazy about? Kind of close cropped hair and glasses. and I give them a significant look.
You're walking next to her. She definitely like hears you, and she gets that little like furrow of her brow of like, The troll doesn't really pay you much mind, but he
And
he is walking
also,
towards you with a bunch of other people.
yeah, and I am going to use this opportunity to activate my enhanced reaction ability.
The improved reaction, or are you talking about like attribute boost or?
I'm sorry, attribute boost.
Sure,
Beth.
roll it up.
Okay. So that is magic plus
Ranks,
the.
I
Okay,
believe.
I got it. Yeah.
So, Bams, quick question: are you aware of why does the beast spirit have natural weapon optional power? Like without it, it seems like he does the exact same amount of damage. I don't understand it.
Unarmed combat is stun damage unless you have something that does otherwise.
Oh, so he sort of materializes with or without claws?
Well, I mean, he's a beast spirit. He will probably materialize with claws anyway, but he can choose to either like use his claws to do physical damage or to not and do stun.
Okay, so now he can do only stun.
I mean, if he does he come with natural weapons?
No, no, this is like an optional power, but so it means that he doesn't do. So he does only stun damage if I didn't
Yes,
pick this power.
correct.
Really? Spirits are weird.
I mean, that's everybody. Like anybody punching somebody else does stun damage unless they have like bone lacing or cyber limbs or something else that makes
Mounts.
it do physical. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
You
I
got
now have
two more hits to
a.
your thing.
Sorry.
You now have 2 more points of your agility.
Yeah. Oh yeah, agility. Yeah, that's my bad.
That's fun. Are you doing anything aggressive or are you
I am getting ready to tackle the sergeant to cover him.
okay? Um, over real quick, Dante. Dante, you got another thing.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Uh, reload and taser again.
Is it a yeah? It's only a single shot
Single
taser.
shot.
That sucks. Go ahead and take
Yeah.
your shot. She doesn't have many dodge dice left, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Kitty, go away.
But she's a kitty. She must only be needing attention when you don't want it.
And what was the damage on your taser?
9.
So 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she takes this dart in a bad way. You see her one arm kind of go limp at the side, like just yeah. Kitty, that was not for you to come over for pets. That was me going yeah.
She's the boss. You'd be wise to listen to her.
So now I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Including Dante's group again.
Yep, everybody. Yep.
Yay, I rolled good.
Sure did.
Where to put the plus 1d6 when I'm writing? So, like,
Either
next to
way,
the 8?
you could do like 1d6 plus 8 or 8 plus 1d6. It doesn't matter. Dante is a 14.
Like right What is wrong with your initiative roll on there? Holy shit! Oh, somebody's a badass.
I mean, I believe Duchess is a badass. Yes. Uh, you got initiative there, Rot?
I cannot seem to make it work. Plus 1d6. How does it work? Oh, so I get it, get it. Okay, no, I got it. Was that the correct way?
Yeah. Only you don't need to do the greater than 5 for initiative. So you have 11.
Okay.
All right. Good news and bad news. Uh, Good news, unless anybody wants to spend edge. My guys are going first. Nobody
Uh,
sounds like nobody wants to spend edge to go first.
I have 1 point of edge, and oh no, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend my edge to go first.
I
Okay.
say, hold on. Didn't Matilda take some wound penalties?
She did, but she's on like 2 points, maybe.
She's
Okay.
taken 9 stuns so far, I believe.
Something like that.
I think it's only 7.
Well, she just took 6 from me, right?
Yeah, no, she's
And then 3 from.
so like this is part of the nitty gritty stuff that I generally don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I'm not saying that you're intentionally doing anything. I'm just
No,
state.
I was just stating
Okay.
for clarity's sake that maybe she has damage compensators or something like that. Usually, 1 point of initiative isn't going to be that big of a deal, especially the way that it is broken down because the first tying thing that you go to solve an initiative tie is edge, and generally PCs have edge where NPCs do not. So it's
I
usually
was
not
gonna
that
say
big
the
of a
other
deal.
thing is
Oh,
taking
I need to.
damage, lower your reaction.
Yeah.
I need to roll initiative for the spirit, right? I think.
The spirit has no orders. It has been told to guard. It has performed guard. It has not been told to do anything else.
Okay, can it sustain the guard while it's fucking up the assassin?
Absolutely. But you need to give it the order to do
So
that.
I'm being first to give it the order to stun the shit out of the assassin
You get you got it.
and protect. So that's like one service, so like fight him, and the second service, I guess, would be to protect the sergeant.
Sure. Go ahead and mark off. Well, it won't matter because he's not a bound spirit. But go ahead and
I
roll
have like
his.
3 spirits left. I have 3 services left, or
Yep.
2 still. So.
Go ahead and roll his initiative.
So it's force time 2 plus 2d6. So it's 10 plus 2d6, right?
Sounds right. Yeah. It's probably not completely right, but I'll look while you're doing that.
Now, if you spend edge to go first, it doesn't actually give you another pass, right? You still subtract your 10.
Yeah, you're still like you still have the same number. Like he's gonna have 1 when it runs out.
Okay.
But it does let you go first, which can be a kind of a big deal.
So ordering a spirit is what?
Simple action.
So I can still shoot the fucker?
Nope.
The unpleasant person?
Nope. You have given it two orders. You told it
Oh,
to
right.
fight that dude and to protect that other dude.
So I have nothing left almost, except my movements, which I will probably use to sort of get closer, like behind the jet.
Sure. You can begin to move with your tiny legs.
I will begin to move my tiny legs, and I will drop invisibility from Hex. Sorry, Hex.
On Matilda's turn, she yells for help and begins to run off into the crowd. Leon is going to advance towards you guys in a very nonchalant way until he's, pretty close to you. And then he's going to do a thing that I believe Jet said he was kind of looking out for.
Yeah.
And what was that thing you were looking to do?
I was looking to tackle the sergeant to give him cover.
Okay, let me take a quick look because there's an action for this. Intercept. A character may make an interrupt action to intercept an opponent who attempts to move past him or to break out of melee combat. The last character to make a melee attack. That's not quite that I want. Let me. There it is. I think this is the thing I want. In Running Gun, there is protecting the principal. The character can choose to move up to 2 meters to place themselves between the attacker and the target and take the brunt of the incoming attack. There is no defense test, only damage resistance.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll an attack. Man, lucky you. Well, mostly lucky you, I should say. As like he's walking up, in the camera we will see a small. It's not metal, but it's like a kind of like a gem-oriented coloring. Mechanically, it is a sapphire knife or a ceramic knife. Come down his sleeve into his hand, and he goes to take a stab at the sergeant. Not like a full-on aggression stab, but like a little swipe at his hand or something to kind of just kind of nick him with it.
Mm-hmm.
Jet, as I really almost wanted to say Dante again, is going to dive on him to take the blow because he sees it coming and he knows better. If you want to go ahead and resist, I believe it is 8 Ps? AP negative something.
And that is armor plus body?
Yep.
Okay. On the moment.
It'll be AP negative 3, so it'll be armor plus body negative 3.
Okay. Sec.
I mean, not as sorry as you're going to be, but...
Well, it depends on whether the knife pierces me or not. I forgot to write down the armor rating of the vest.
I got you, bro.
So I did.
And armor
Isn't
vest
it
is
like
armor
9?
9? Okay. So it would be 6 armor then?
Yes.
With
plus
the
your
minus
body.
3? Okay. Yeah. Alright.
And you have to spend some initiative to do this.
Yeah. That is plus 6. Okay.
Okay. So you take 3 points of physical damage, actually, as he gets, like... In your diving, your body weight is kind of helping him stabificate you.
Yeah.
So the knife goes in pretty good.
Okay.
And do you want to go ahead and just roll body plus willpower real quick, so we'll get that out of the way? But we'll see how much you enjoy poison.
I would like to use my edge on that one.
Are you sure?
1 point left. So that is
7 dice.
7, yeah.
You mean you don't want to be poisoned and kick the bucket?
Yeah, I have this issue with full-blown paralytics.
Yeah, I can't imagine what would happen. What is your reaction, sir?
That would be 4, and if it's a surprise test,
Nah,
uh,
I need the attribute.
4.
No, just 5. It's boosted from your.
Oh, right. The yeah. Okay, so 5.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean that's unfortunate for me.
I like it when it's that way.
Yeah. If the power of the attack, if the toxin resistance test exceeds the target's reaction. Okay, so you do not take terrible fugu poison into your body and get completely ruined. So that's good.
Yeah. How much did you already do the math on the initiative?
I remember that thing where I said I didn't worry about initiative.
Okay, no, because you mentioned the initiative. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Dante, you up, bro? Little girl's running away from you, screaming for help.
That makes things interesting.
Sure does. What you want to do, bro?
She's running into the hotel or back towards the breezeway?
Into the hotel, where there are more people, and presumably security.
Yeah.
You can bail.
No, I realize that.
Okay. Just
Is it something where I could ask for a status report from the other party? Is that a free action, simple, nothing at all?
it would be like a free action, just to be like a sit rep or something like that. Like they can get a couple of words out.
Yeah. So I'll ask what's going on in the other breezeway because right now I haven't gotten any information.
Yeah. Which we can do like a hold action for you, a hold action for Hex, and then Jet can very easily go. What would Jet
Fighting.
like to say? Jet says fighting.
Exclamation point.
Dante,
Alright.
you now know that they are fighting. What would you like to do?
It's gonna turn tail and book it back towards the other breezeway.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and roll your running?
Leaving Hex to save the day.
I know.
You're welcome.
Hex, your partner in crime, quite literally, has turned tail and run. What would you like to do?
I'm going to be a brave soul and follow him.
I will also turn tail and run. Okay.
We are so brave. And this stupid gnome will probably try to kill this sergeant again, but that's not our business.
So, I'm going to go ahead and drop you guys out of combat because, yeah, Jet didn't roll like super amazing. It's going to take you a significant time to kind of get over there, and there's a really good chance that this combat is going to be over because I'm going to go ahead and add security squad bros. And I'm going to go ahead and roll. And they will be on 12 for the next pass because they lose one due to being like more reactive rather than Jet who's like, oh, he's close, I'm gonna fucking dive on the guy. Jet, what do you want to do on your actual turn other than saying fight?
He is basically in melee range, right?
Yes, but you are on the ground on top of a guy.
Right. Okay. How does getting up affect me?
It is a simple action to get up. You will have to make a test because you are injured. You know, it's that kind of thing where you like go to put your hands on the ground to push yourself up, and you're like, oh god, stabbed.
Actually, can I take can I make a sweep attack on him
Abs-
from the ground?
Absolutely. He'll get
Okay.
-2 because you are on the ground, and he will get a +2 because he is not.
And I am rolling my
Most like
martial arts close combat
yes,
plus reaction. Strength.
it'll just be your agility plus your
All
fisticuffs
right,
skill.
yeah, agility. Why am I? You're crossing character names. I'm crossing stats. Okay, so one, 13 plus 2 minus 2. So yeah, and our wound penalties coming into play.
Yep.
Okay, so that'd be -1. So that is okay. Cool.
Nothing's happening. Oh.
Sorry.
All right, he will drop 10 off of his initiative because he's gonna full defense this shit. All right.
Mm.
So
He's already gone once too, right?
Yeah, so he only gets one more action because he's about to lose 10 off of his thing. Ghost Puppy is going to begin to materialize.
Now, this is not another service. He just, when I say sick him, he knows to materialize.
Yes, because he cannot sick him unless he does materialize.
Awesome. I just, lawyered my way out of one service.
I mean, no, that's how it works. Like if you wanted
Okay.
to summon him up and you wanted him to walk alongside you in the meat world, it would have been a service for him to materialize because a that's a very specific use of a power you are having him do.
Okay, never mind. So, fuck him up.
Yep, he will fuck him up next turn. Speaking of next turn, security bros. The troll is gonna pull a big old Ruger Super Warhawk and point it at a guy with a down on the ground. She is gonna. She's gonna bubble. Nah, she's not that good at magic. Okay. So the troll is outside, hands on the ground. Drop the knife, all of that good police bullshit. She comes up next to Jet and the Sarge, who the Sarge is like, "What the?" And a translucent, pinkish, purplish, clearish bubble is going to come over you guys. So it's like the three of you under that. Like she has to kind of crouch down. It's not all of that big. Uh, Ghost Puppy. Is Ghost Puppy sicking him? Because I think that's what he was told to do.
Yeah. It's to stun the shit out of him, if I'm correct.
Yep. You can go ahead and roll 11 dice for his unarmed combat.
Well, that's not super good.
No. You are allowed to edge for your spirits if you want.
I don't have any more.
Oh, that's a shame.
So you are not.
All right, he gets away. Actually, I think that was more dice than what I should have given him, but it doesn't matter. When I
Yes,
think
that's more dice that you should have given him.
No, I think.
I think we should vote for that. So, who says that this was too much?
I would take away 4 successes.
I mean, that's not how that works. I just drop him off the edge. But yeah, no, He says, "Nah, bro, I ain't having it." Um,
Okay. Puppy is still there.
Puppy is still there. I'm trying to figure out what he's gonna do in this situation because he's obviously in communication with Matilda, and he knows he got one of you guys, but he didn't get the target. So I feel like he just wants to bail. Um, which
What is the bubble?
so the spell is she cast a physical barrier over the three of them.
That's what I was thinking. So he can't actually.
Right. Well, he could sort of like go to break the bubble and then make an attack, but um, he's outnumbered 4-1, and his teammate that was going to be covering him isn't in position to cover him. And she has told him that there were other guys involved. Like, oh, this is our intel is bad. There's more shit going on here. So she has bailed. He's that's probably how the conversation went. It's like, our intel's bad. There's something else is at play here, etc. And then she's like, I'm engaging two guys, and then like I'm bailing, and he's probably like, I'm gonna make a stab at it. And now that like you guys have, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if he had gotten that stab to successfully land on the target was going to die, unless you guys had something crazy going on to deal with the poison.
Like Jet.
Yes, Jet was like, yeah, no, I ain't having it, and he dove on that, and he risked real bad stuff happening to him. So good on you, Jet. You did what you needed to do, and more importantly, you made sure that they weren't just going to shoot you afterwards, thinking you were also part of the problem.
Yeah. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid.
So I think what's going to happen here is he's going to run back the way he came to get out of here. The troll is going to get a shot off at him. Since he's at full health, there's no real chance that this is. I guess if he does a lot here,
Plus, I can try to stun bolt him.
you are out of initiative, sir.
Well,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
well,
I'm sorry. You have one more left. I apologize.
exactly.
Okay, so he's gonna go to make a break for it. If you want to go ahead and roll your stun bolt, sir.
Normal spellcasting, right?
Yep. What force stun bolt would you like to cast?
4/6.
All right.
Attaboy.
Or maybe I should overcast it, guys. I'm full health.
The force for direct spells like stun bolt does not improve the damage.
Oh, right. Okay, so 4/6. Shit.
And you're out of edge, right?
What?
Did you say you were out of edge earlier, or
Yes.
okay? He looks mildly inconvenienced.
Damn it.
Well, he's a mage, so he has high magic, or he has high willpower, and he probably has.
He is a what? Oh my god.
We had this conversation like a week ago. Like, dude is straight up awakened. He is a mystic event.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Gosh, I didn't expect that to be important, guys.
Yeah, my bad. The troll actually hits him with his big frag off Ruger. So this might actually matter a lot more than I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, Ruger Super Warhawk, my favorite pistol in the whole game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So 3 plus 9 is 12. Okay. Can Rot and Jet give me an edge roll real quick?
Sure.
Because I don't want to try and calculate real quick what this guy's physical limit is to see whether or not he gets knocked down. Alright. So he'll stumble, but he won't actually go down as he takes a gel round. Like, he'll get hit, turn, hit it into the wall, and then he's going to run off into the into the parking garage. And we're gonna break combat for the moment as the troll and the mage kind of settle everything down. And
I guess the ghost sort of should like probably go
oh yeah,
after
no,
him. I don't
he's.
know.
I forgot about the ghost.
Am I allowed to run after him?
So you are currently in the bubble.
Oh, I can't get out. Great.
I mean, you could ask the like when he runs away, you could ask the mate Miranda to drop it. Um, if you guys want to go ahead and roll initiative one more time, we'll see whether or not he can handle the puppy before the puppy handles him.
Like for the puppy initiative.
Yeah,
Me as well?
yeah.
Okay.
Because like there's an okay chance that he gets out of here. 18 for the puppy.
Good puppy.
Or I'm sorry, that's 18 for Jet, not for the puppy. It's
We'll talk about that nickname later. Right.
that's 20 for the puppy. Uh, Security bros. And then Leon was 8. Uh-oh. I think Leon gets captured.
Yeah.
It's looking that way. Rot, do you also want to roll for you real quick?
Oh right.
Man, look at you.
Nice.
You don't have to put the greater than 5 for initiative.
I just forgot to take it away.
I know, I'm just yelling at you. So good news here is Ghost Puppy is up first because security squad bros are following a protocol to secure the area. So if you want to roll Ghost Puppy, that, you can't really outrun because it ignores the laws of physics.
So that was 11, right? Something
Yep.
like something. Why 11? It was like 10 force 5 plus unarmed combat.
It is 5 for his skill in unarmed combat, and as a beast spirit, he is force +1 for agility. So he's agility 6.
Okay. Come on, ghost puppy.
He will again full defense because he wants the GTFO.
Glitch. Glitch.
Come on, he can fail this and fall over.
Sorry, he
Lord
does
knows
not.
I've been enough already.
Jet, you are on the ground in a bubble, but you have like a free action or so that you can get her to drop it or something like that if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, "Let me out!"
Okay. There's going to need to be some kind of social thing in here to get her to do it because at the moment she's securing the person that she is sent to protect. Like that is her primary thing.
Can I say that guy gets away, your target dies?
I mean, you could certainly try that.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So, what would I roll in this situation?
so it could be a negotiation. You're kind of making a deal of like, let me go after him. You could try and intimidate her, like, let me go, or like, it's all like
Yeah, I'm gonna
the stance
try
on how you
that
want to take it.
because I have dice in intimidation.
That's fine.
So,
And what's your base agility?
my base agility is 6.
Okay, so you can catch up to this guy because he's about the same. All right, yeah, no, she'll look at you for a moment, give you a nod, and then the barrier will come down. You can kind of get up and chase after him. Can you just roll body plus willpower real quick to?
Sure.
Sorry, it's
Um,
like they added
no,
in getting
no,
up
that's
rules.
Okay. I thought that was the poison. That is way better.
No, no, no. The poison is done and over with. You're probably not going to be feeling good, but not any kind of like adverse effects. You're not paralyzed. You're not suffocating within your own body. You're not dying.
Go magical adept powers.
Okay, so you're able to reclaim your feet and tear off after this guy.
Yep.
You're not going to be able to melee him this turn because you're losing a step or so behind him because you had to get up and well, yo shit, hold on, and chase after him. But if you have a gun, you could quick draw it, or you could just wait for next turn and try to tackle him or something.
I am going to continue to charge at him.
So you're just going to run
yeah.
after him.
Yeah.
All right, on Leon's turn, he's oh man.
Stupid.
Let me roll
He's stupid.
let me roll some dice.
Can he piss himself? That'd be great.
No, I was
He
rolling
will beg
just
for mercy.
I was rolling how competent is this guy right now as to whether or not he has something like a pocket full of ball bearings or something.
Oh wow,
like
I
that.
was depriving myself of one die because I have combat sense.
No, that's so he's I guess he's just gonna draw a gun and shoot you to try and dissuade you from.
Well,
So
that means he's not running.
you're hauling ass across this parking garage. He's gonna stop for a moment, reach under his gun, pull up, and then lean back and just try to pop you. So if you want to roll your not be shot dice,
Yes, that is reaction plus agility,
intuition.
intuition, and that is reaction plus
Yes.
intuition. Okay. And would my combat sense on this
Yep.
apply? Okay. So that negates the damage box. Okay.
Do you have edge?
Not anymore.
All right, that's unfortunate. If you want to go ahead and resist, 9 stun.
Okay.
As I try to remember the brain math for gel rounds,
Okay.
because gel rounds are great.
Does that add anything to my armor rating?
No,
Okay.
normally it would give you armor +1, but the Ares Predator 5, most common gun on the market, has an AP of -1.
Damn, they're high quality products.
Exactly.
5 plus 9. Terrible at math.
That's all right.
Okay.
And it was 9, I said, right? So it's 5. Your physical limit is less than 7.
Yes.
You have been knocked down, sir.
Son of a bitch.
So he
Okay.
he sets his foot, pulls the gun in one motion, points it right at you. You get hit. You are taken from your feet and onto the pavement as the ghost puppy kind of runs by you. Rot, it is your turn.
Since he's a magician and he's not actually going to be impressed with my stunbolt abilities, I guess. What do I have?
You have napalm.
I know. I'm gonna make a physical barrier around him as he stopped.
Okay.
Or
Force.
can I feasibly make it in his way, sort of, to close off his
His escape?
yeah,
Absolutely.
or not? But is it like he can run around it?
Uh, yes and no. It depends upon what force you want to cast it at as to how much space it's going to take up.
I'm fully full. So I guess I mean with your estimate, what force should I cast it if I wanted to like close off all the exit he can take?
You could cast it in a dome over top of him, and at like a force 5 or a force 6, you would contain Jet and your ghost puppy. They would be
Yeah, so
all
I'm gonna
they
do
would be
that.
thunderdomed, basically.
So I'm gonna Thunderdome him force 6.
All right, roll it up.
No fucking edge.
And I'm sorry, how much stun did I take?
You got 4 hits on your not get murdered roll. I believe 5.
Okay.
Shit.
No, that's fine. Like it still exists. It doesn't like fail uh, to manifest. So he still is going to have to take an action of some kind to remove it if he wants to get out.
Mm-hmm. And now I resist
5
something
stun.
like 5 stun.
Yep. And then if you want to go ahead and roll your ghost puppy,
So I get 3 stun, right?
2.
2. Oh, right, 2 stun. And now I'm rolling for the ghost puppy's attack, right?
Yep. Oh, that's pretty good.
Good boy.
Oh, that hits.
Good boy.
Attaboy.
All right. Well, good news and bad news is he hits him. The bad news is it doesn't do a whole lot.
What's with the fucking soaking? God,
I mean,
like,
he's a dude that's really good at murdering people. I'm sorry.
you should.
And not
You
getting
should.
murdered.
Yeah. Um, Jet, you are on the ground again.
Okay. I would like to get up.
Okay.
As you raise your eyes, you see my dome.
Okay. And is that my entire turn, or?
It's just a simple action to get up. So you can't
Okay.
really like fisticuff him because that's a complex, but you can regain your
Then
fleeting.
I would like to also take out my staff, extend it.
Sure. You have a stick.
It's a telescopic staff, so
Yep.
it's not a stick. And I
It's a
do the whole
stick.
technically. And I do the whole unnecessary neck cracking thing.
Sure. Rot, it is your second pass.
So I have to sort of sustain the physical barrier, right? Can I like up it
You
to make it harder? No.
You can't like improve it, but you can do whatever else you really want. You're just at -2.
But I can't shoot him exactly or anything. Since he's in the barrier.
I mean, you could shoot through it. It will stand a good chance of bringing the barrier down, but you could still do it.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to stun bolt him
I was
again.
gonna say you can magic him through it. Like that is.
Yeah, I will magic him through it. Just a stun bolt again. So at -2.
Yep.
So force what? Force 6. Stun bolt. 12 spell casting. So it's 10. So that's my roll. Not very effective.
I mean, you're chopping the tree, and it might be very because that's 2. He took 1 before. It's 3. Let me roll up here.
That's almost a glitch, damn it.
Almost. He took 4 from Okay. So you're going to go to stun bolt him, and he is going to fall backwards onto the ground, and his gun is going to go skittering across.
Yes! That's my drain resist.
Yep,
So
you're good. Jet, you have done ninja e bullshit.
Okay. Am I up to bat?
He is on the ground.
I'd like to pin him with my staff and say, give up. It's going to get a whole lot worse.
Okay. As you, like, put your staff into his chest, he doesn't move.
Good. And I'm going to send a quick update.
Roll perception real quick.
Shoot.
oh no, he has some kind of a self-destruct device.
Not quite.
And that I am including my wound penalty, right?
Yep.
Okay. God help me. Oops.
Good news
Okay,
with-
one success.
With one hit, he looks like he's dead.
What?
Okay.
He looks like he's dead.
I am going to keep my staff pinned in his chest. Actually, no, I am going to put it on his throat so that if he moves, I just crush his windpipe.
Okay.
But, can you just check if he's breathing? Because we may get some additional money if we take the assassin to the Johnson and, he can talk.
Are you in the bubble?
The bubble doesn't block sound.
No, I mean, are you the one who is in a bubble with a dangerous man? Because
Nope.
I'm not going to, hold a mirror up to his nose.
Okay, there's some merit in this. Okay.
And, yeah, I'm going to send a quick update. One target potentially down. Update on your end.
Yep. As
Yeah,
kind of
yours.
about this time, you guys come running through the convention center and out into the second breezeway, where you see Frank and Miranda are directing traffic. And I guess you see Rot there too. And if you guys want, I am cool fading to black hair and paying you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, that works. I'm in the process
Yeah.
of fading to black myself.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
kind of feeling. Yeah, it's almost like 1 o'clock here.
Oh, wow, 1 o'clock. I'm sorry for you guys.
Yo, I got to get up in a little over 8 hours to have oral surgery, sir.
Yeah, okay, you're excused.
So let's take a quick break, and then I want to come back. I want to discuss a couple of things. The closing out details we can get into next week, but I want to talk about some of the rebuilding stuff and some of the rest of the things tonight while it's fresh.
Sure.
Sure.
So I'll talk to you guys in like 5 minutes.